How did you start out coaching?
The back end of my career, our coach left for a variety of reasons, and I took over as caretaker coach.
Yeah.
So we had a few wins, got a bit excited about the challenge ahead, and that probably set me on the journey to coach.
So what do you love about coaching?
I think the challenge of trying to win, watching a player being identified, being developed both on and off the pitch, and the growth of that person is pretty exciting for me, and I think for all the other coaches within our academy. So it's a great amount of satisfaction that you get from being a coach.
Mm-hmm. How do you foster a positive team culture?
First of all, I think you have to have some strong beliefs and principles, and we set that through the academy, and we believe deeply in that. And through those values and beliefs, we create an environment that's really positive and safe for everyone. And I think that's the first part of that stepping stone before we get buy-in from everyone. So it's really important to us that the values of our football club are reflected on by everyone within that environment.
Tell us about some of the coaches who had an influence on your life.
Both in Australia and overseas, I've had some great coaches who haven't only impacted me on the pitch, but also off the pitch. And I suppose in a way I can probably draw on some experiences for coaches that maybe didn't have as such a positive impact on my life, which you learn from that as well. So in my role now, I have to keep that very firmly fixed in my mind that I influence in both negative and positive ways if I don't do it properly.
What can junior coaches do to inform players about the risks of sports betting?
Again, I think it goes back to the environment that we create. We want it to be a safe environment. We want it to be an environment where they feel free to speak up and express any issues they may have. And I think the connection that we have with the players, that we, again, within this environment, makes it easy for them to come out and talk to us so we can support them in any way they need.